Vimeo, and basically I can record my screen and record me and move around. So kind of test running this to see if it works. And if it does, this is kind of open up a whole new cool opportunity to record and to share and to talk you through things. So I figured why not just start with the website. So those of you that haven't been here in a while, you know that I've changed some things up. I'm no longer having events. I'm doing all live stuff. I'm doing either online workshops or live Zoom or even live streams now. So I wanted to kind of take you through a little bit of the process of working through the website. So the first thing when you land here, I'm still working on taking the video down because now we're not a studio anymore. But when you scroll down, you can see that there are some features on here. Patreon, one of the other ways that I'm really plugging really hard to get content out there is through Patreon. This month I'm doing an 8-day series. You can see virtual retreats and you can click and link through here. And then at the bottom, I have links for original art. When you go across the top, Learn is the first tab up here, and you'll see that there are two sections underneath there. The first one is artist development. Underneath there, you'll see virtual retreats, which that might be self-explanatory, mentoring, artist critiques, which I'm now offering, so you can work one-on-one on a per consultation basis, and then online workshops, which is the same idea that we've always had on the website. And then I'm starting to put in my travel dates. So this is where you'll also see any of the travel dates. And, thank you, COVID, for changing that whole travel thing. But you will see that that's where I'll start to put that information. All right. The next one is Patreon. When you click that, you go directly to Patreon. When you hit shop, you'll see that there's a drop down in there. I no longer have a store, so I no longer have products to sell. However, that said, there's lots of stuff on here to buy. So that said, the first thing is original art. I've kind of broken it down into the different types of art, and then you can view all. I do have an Amazon shop. So the way this works is I might not have a store anymore, but I work with an affiliate program through Amazon. So when I put something like, hey, I just Liquitex super heavy gesso, something like that, I can link it to the Amazon store. And I'm really happy about that because I get a little bit of a kickback. Might not be the same thing of having a store, but it is kind of nice to get a little kickback from that. I've got art supplies, but what I just added in there is, my favorite things. So this is a little early, but I have started putting together my favorite things list. If you click on that, you'll see all the really exciting things that I have found on Amazon this year that kind of make me excited. So click on that, or art supplies, studio technology. That's for more the people that are looking for how do you set up your studio, what do you use to record, things like that. And then the what's new area in shop. This is, again, new, but you'll know I have an online yard sale. A lot of that has been sold, but there is some stuff in there. And then auctions. So I've been doing a lot of live auctions every month. And when you click on there, you'll be able to see the newest auctions. And you'll also see to the right here, there are some images that kind of just bullet point some of the main things that are happening. Those of you that are interested in Inspiration Any Day, used to be Inspiration Wednesday, you can click to go there. And then obviously the new auctions that are there. The About page is probably self-explanatory, but that's about me. And then there's contact. So I've put that on there so you can see real easy how to contact me at the studio. I'm going to go to my favorite things just because it's exciting. So in here, I've listed all my really favorite things that I found this year, really compiled through the year, that I've kind of put together. This is really the stuff that I'm most excited about. Really excited about organizing because, I'm clearing out my current studio space and hopefully I'll be moving into a new one at some point when and if I sell this house. But all of this stuff here is the stuff that's really exciting, I think, for other artists like me. You can click in there. The other thing I want to show you is the auctions. So when you go to there, you'll see I'm doing florals this month. You'll see all the auctions and they're going to start 17 hours. So that's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. You'll see that in there. These are all live auction. They will be bidding and they will go through, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's the 21st. but I forget. But I think it's a full week, so that'll be in there. The Learn, I'm just going to go back to that virtual retreat. So I do have one of my virtual retreats this weekend. I am doing my altered book class this weekend, which is kind of exciting. So you can see that there. I think I have one spot left for that, and it's a 3-day workshop. What else is new too is my RBG live stream. So my other live stream was so amazing. I had so many people there, and it was so exciting, and the feedback of it was so awesome. So I decided to do another live stream doing RBG. So we're going to be painting RBG and this afternoon on the live stream. Again, this is by donation. So every bit of your support matters to me, whether it's $1 or $5,000, it all is important. So you can click there and you'll register for the live stream, and then that'll take you to your exclusive access to the live stream. And that's on December 5th. And then the other thing, just scheduling a critique. Those of you that are not in the Patreon program, Patreon, you get one, if you're on the $49 tier, you get one personal critique a month, as well as everything else that is included in Patreon. But if you just want to do a critique, you're working on something, you just let it get some feedback, I have done that here, and you can just schedule a one-on-one. So you'll see that I have a couple more Zoom retreats scheduled. I am kind of just holding off to see how the new year rolls out before I schedule a bunch more, but that's where I'll be going. So instead of having retreats here at the studio, they're all going to be online. And I think that was pretty much all of that. I wanted to just show you online workshops. This might be self-explanatory, but then you can just get all these online workshops. These are not live. Look at me just moving around there. Okay, these are not live. That said, this one is the RBG, but the rest of them are all online, self-paced, student-paced, downloadable. So I figured I'd try this out with you today, see if this would work, and it does, which is awesome. And I look forward to doing that again. Bye, guys.